Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are able to join us. Thank you. My name is Mahan Khalsa, and we're gathering today to continue on with our meditation practice. Oh, I can see that I put up that little picture of Mother Mary on the wall, and now it's shifted my space behind me. Good morning, welcome back. All I have to say is I'm so grateful for this long weekend. This long weekend, it's now Tuesday, pretty sure for all of us. And I'm so grateful that we had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's what I was trying to say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And Mercury has gone direct today. Now, Mercury went direct for those of us in the West while we were sleeping this morning. Good morning. And what does that mean? Well, it means that if you've been feeling kind of heavy, or like you're trying to get ahead and it's not really working out, that's going to shift for you, for all of us actually. So this is an excellent time to start new projects, to put new actions in place. So this would be a great time just to begin again, begin anew. And we have a full moon arising tomorrow, and we can speak about that tomorrow. So while we're here, just want to call in our highest consciousness. Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We bow to the inner teacher. We bow to the wisdom of the ages that lives in all of our cells, in our consciousness, in our heart, our body, mind, and spirit. And we call on our ancestors to support us to be the living embodiment of who we truly are. Our highest self, our most loving, compassionate self. Call on the ancestors now to support us with this. So let's start by placing the hands on your knees. You can have the index finger touching the thumb, creating Gyan Mudra, connecting highest consciousness to your human self. And let your hands rest on your knees. And we'll begin a breath of fire. Rapid exhalation through the nostrils. Inhalation is passive, it's even. So the navel would be pumping as such. If this is new for you, you can just stick out your tongue and pant like a dog. Now, if you are menstruating, or if you are pregnant or potentially pregnant, a long deep breath will be perfect. No need to do the breath of fire. So we'll be here with the breath of fire now for just 2 minutes, and then we'll end with a long deep breath. So 2 minutes here, pumping the navel, forcing the breath out through the nostrils. Inhalation naturally happens. So feel this auspicious moment after 3 weeks of slowing down, tuning in, cleaning up. This auspicious moment of coming out together. We've all come out to be our most glorious selves. Good morning, Al, good morning. So we're here doing the breath of fire. We'll continue on together, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Your eyes can be resting up at your third eye point as you pump the navel with this breath of fire. Eyes can be rolled in and up, gazing at the third eye point. Feel this rapid exhalation, this passive inhalation, this steady, stable breath of fire, increasing circulation, strengthening your nervous system, moving energy that is stuck or stagnant, any dis-ease in the body, mind, or spirit. Feel the breath of fire shifting that now. You've got 30 seconds to go. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath in, squeeze the lower body, squeeze anus, sex organs, navel center as you raise your chest up, gazing up at your third eye point. And exhale, release all your breath out. And for a moment, with hands sitting on the knees, focus on your long, deep breath. Inhale from the tailbone up through the spinal column to the crown of the head. And exhale from the crown of the head all the way back down through the spine. Inhaling and exhaling a long, deep breath. Feeling the prana entering your body, expanding, and then exhale, softening and letting it all go. Inhale the breath in. Hold the breath in, squeeze up, raise the chest up. Focus at your third eye. Exhale all the breath out, press it out, squeezing the belly into the small back. Good morning, Mary. Holding your breath out, rooting down into the earth. Inhale deeply, hold it in. And exhale all your breath out. Excellent. So hands can be again resting on the knees. This time you can really take hold of your knees and begin to move your body in a circular motion. It's called Sufi grinds, warming up your spine, increasing flexibility. Because we know to stay young, we want to keep the spine flexible. We want to keep the mind flexible. So moving in this circular motion, warming up your physical body this morning. Close the eyes, gaze up at your third eye point or at your heart space, and enjoy the movement in your body. Inhaling in the front, exhaling round the back. We've got the beautiful Guru Nam singing with us this morning. I love his depth. I am the grace of God, he says. Let each one of us be God's grace today to bring love and light and kindness to each and every soul we meet. Opposite direction. And if you're uncomfortable with the word or concept of God, then just insert whatever feels good for you. Love, peace, Buddha, Allah, whatever that energy is for you that you call upon, that you pray to, that allows you to have faith. Opposite direction again. Remembering to draw in your breath. Opposite direction one more time. Good. Inhale, tall spine. And sigh. Inhale again. And sigh. Hands on the shin and ankle. Spinal flex. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just 45 seconds to go, warming up your spine now, raising your chest, opening your heart. You're almost there. Keep up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale tall. Exhale, let it out. Inhale tall. And exhale and let it out. I just wanted to speak very briefly today. Thank you. Good morning. Just wanted to speak really briefly today about a concept that I'm learning about. And actually, when I read this article about this concept, it's called disruptive truth telling. And I see my cousin is here. I see a good friend from high school, university days is here. And I read this article about disruptive truth telling, and I thought, wow, I've always been a disruptive truth teller. And let's face it, people don't, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you too. Not everyone wants to speak about the truth. Not everyone wants to acknowledge the truth. In fact, if you think about, I'm 40 years old, and if you think about, our parents' generation, for example, often truth was swept under the carpet. People were shamed and guilted and blamed, and there was a lot of dysfunction. And so nowadays it says women especially, but men also, remember that we have man and woman inside each of us. We're being called to speak the truth. And if when we were children we were scolded, we were shamed, we were judged, we were ridiculed, we were punished, it can be very frightening for us to really stand in our power as a conscious human being, as a conscious adult, and to speak the truth. And when we do have this courage to speak the truth, it literally cuts, breaks the dysfunctional patterns and behaviors that are predominant in our society, in our culture, and in our psyche. Because this is passed on through generations, and our behaviors today are, a lot of these behaviors are coming from the father line, coming from the mother line, and it was a way to survive. And so we want to acknowledge our ancestors for doing the absolute best that they could, and to acknowledge that we have a choice every single moment of every single day in how we show up in our lives. And if something needs to be said, I invite you to have the courage to speak it, trusting that if you really feel inside, this is my responsibility, I'm being called to speak this truth in this way, and it might create a rift. People might not like you. People might call you names, or any, other multitude of experiences might happen. And actually, someone might turn to you and say, thank you. Thank you for being an example. Thank you for having courage. And I could go on and on about this because I have been called to be a disruptive truth teller, all week and my whole life. So we'll leave it at that for now. If you'd like more information, feel free to put a comment. I'll send you the link to this article. It's very interesting. Yes, good morning. Can you share the article? It is on my Facebook page, and I will certainly share it here. And I actually empower and support women in breaking through their limiting beliefs, their limiting behaviors, in breaking through their subconscious fears so that they can be the full embodiment, because women are needed on this planet to rise up and to be an example. Because we are the giver of life, we have children, and when we can break these dysfunctional cycles and patterns and give our offspring and our communities inspiration and hope, and encourage each one of us to live our truth, the angels have ascended, or the angels have descended, and we are ascending, right? Okay, so left hand on your heart, right elbow tucked in at your rib cage with Gyan Mudra, index finger touching the thumb. This is our meditation for a calm heart. And at this time on the planet, we all need a calm heart. So as you sit in this meditative posture, left hand resting on the chest, the home of the prana, the lungs and the heart area, really allow your hand to press in, feel it. Elbows engaged. In this posture, we will do a breath sequence together, a few repetitions, and then I'll allow you to just go on your own with it. So close your eyes, raise your chest up, relax your body. You can stretch out the legs if you need, or sit in a chair. And in this meditative posture, as you focus at your heart space, take a deep, full breath in. Hold the breath in, raise the chest up. Exhale all the breath out, push your breath out, squeeze your belly into your small back, hold it out. Holding it out, letting the hand press into the chest, creating a still point at the heart. Inhale deeply. As you press the hand into the chest into the hands, squeezing up at the base of the spine, holding the breath in. Imagine peace in every cell, in every thought, in every breath. Exhale all the breath out. Holding your breath out, feeling the still point in the center of your chest, the space of all loving compassion, acceptance, forgiveness, bliss. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath in, squeeze up, raise the chest up, press the hand in, gaze through closed eyelids at the heart, creating a sense of calm and tranquility. Exhale all your breath out, press it out. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, many blessings, blessings. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath in. Exhale all your breath out, press it out, hold it out at the bottom of the exhalation. Inhale deeply. As you hold the breath in, imagine any person, relationship, situation that needs peace, that needs healing. Exhale all your breath out, hold it out. As you hold the breath out, imagining this person, situation, experience that needs healing, just allow it to be in the space, in the field, energetic field of love. Inhale deeply. And you can follow your own sequence here for the last 25 seconds. Remember, you're inhaling, holding for as long as is comfortable. Exhaling, holding the breath out for as long as is comfortable, and beginning again. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And inhale again. And exhale. And let your hands rest in your lap. Just remember that this breath is available for you at any moment. It's meditation. If you have a meeting and you're feeling a little worried, or something happens that stresses you out and you need to come back into your center, this meditative posture, this breath sequence is always available for you. Even just feeling your feet on the earth, feeling your lower body, feeling your heart, aware of your crown stretching up, connecting to the heavens, connecting to the Heavenly Father, connecting to the Earth Mother. And we as humans in the center, in this sacred space of our holy heart, learning to be human together. If you scroll down through my feed, I shared an experience that happened yesterday at the beach where a homeless gentleman was saying really inappropriate things. He was being very racist towards a young man that was there. And because I had just prayed for peace, I realized that the universe was asking me, or the great divine was asking me, to step in this moment and to say something. And I looked at this young man and I said, all we can do is have compassion for those that are mentally ill, because it was obvious to us that this man was not in a good state. And I didn't want to bring any more negativity to the situation. And what happened was another gentleman turned and, I said to that young man, I'm sorry this happened to you. And then this other gentleman said, I'm sorry this happened to you too. And then these young men, what that man said was really inappropriate. I'm sorry. And what it did was create this experience of being a human, a heart-centered human. And we all showed up for that moment. And we all held space for that moment. Does it mean that that young man's heart wasn't affected? That the lineage from his ancestors, all of the violence that his ancestors have endured, does it mean that he didn't experience that? Hell no. That poor young man had to process. And I think that most importantly, what we did was offer a space for him to realize that we saw him, we witnessed him. And so often when we're not witnessed in a traumatic situation, we take it on and we think, yeah, there's something wrong with me. When in fact, there's just something going down in society, right? There's a lot of dysfunction. And so I'm here today choosing to clear all dysfunction from my past, from my ancestors, from my children, from my offspring. And I'm doing the best that I can to show up in the best way that I can to be the most loving human that I'm here to be. And my invitation is that together we rise up, we ask for support, we help each other, we meditate, we eat well, we stop waging war against ourselves, that we give ourselves permission to be wholeheartedly here in our body, expressing our highest potential. So as you can see, I'm super charged up. I could talk forever today. And I have students and clients and lots of people that are awaiting my presence. So much love. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Blessings, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye.